Gypsy Rose is definitely calculated. I have a comment or two actually on my YouTube page from yesterday where they were saying that they think that I am giving her too much credit and that she's not as smart as what I think. Now, we're all, going to have our different opinions, but Gypsy Rose was reading like Harry Potter books and stuff like that at a very young age. She is not a stupid person. Is she juvenile? Yes. Has she been stunted? Yes, possibly. More than likely. But is she calculated? Absolutely. A lot of these things are not coincidence. And I don't actually believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. And when you're someone like Gypsy Rose, everything is calculated. Now, she might not assess things the right way and make the right moves as far as if she was someone with integrity would, but she is absolutely calculated. First of all, when they spoke about her charges, she knew exactly what she can get for having her mom unalived. Why do you think she knew that? She researched it before she even plotted her mother's unaliving. Gypsy stole the unaliving weapons, stole them, made sure she had gloves and cleaning supplies to clean it up. She mailed the unaliving weapon back to Nicholas GODEJOHN's house. She did that to frame him. She knew using Nick was going to be easy because he was collecting a disability check. His family did not have money. He has autism, a low IQ, and mental health issues, and she knew how to program him and manipulate him. And you could see that by the multiple videos that she did and sent him. She was programming his brain for 2.5 years. That is not a fool. That is not a fool. And if you believe that she did this and it was a coincidence, that's wild. I also saw somebody say something about the tattoos, the tattoo on her back. That was very much calculated. That was a trophy tattoo. I don't care what anyone says. This girl is an evil person. That is the core of who she is. And I think that until you really understand that about her and how manipulative she is, a lot of this is not going to make sense to you. This is not a normal person that you're dealing with. And you have to read in between the lines. You have to watch the stuff she does or even read what she writes. She is diabolical. And the reason why she got away with what she did and the lies that she's told is simply because people underestimated her. She comes in with that high-pitched voice. She tries to come across really sweet. And if you notice, she changes her voice and changes her pitch and even the way she dresses and the style and what she's doing, depending on the situation she's in. That girl is very calculated, and y'all have to stop underestimating her, because that underestimating her has gotten her to where she is now, which is why she got away with unaliving her mom and planning her mom's unaliving. When she got to that interrogation, she played like she didn't know what was happening. She had handcuffs on. They took handcuffs off of her to sit her in the interrogation room. And she said she was just there. Nick was the one that was arrested. She calculated to frame him. That's why she mailed that unaliving weapon. There was 3 unaliving weapons. 2 of them disappeared. 1 of them was mailed back to Nicholas GODEJOHN's house. If you think she is not calculated, baby, you sleeping on her big time. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is a Manson, a female version of Manson, and probably worse than him. You have to stop underestimating her to fully grasp what's going on. Because she doesn't do anything just to do it. Everything that she does is calculated. Every single thing. And you have to understand that to fully understand how she did this and how she got away with it. I'm telling you. And you have to also think her mom was in fraud. She was literally raised in fraud. She played the game. She knew how to play it. That's why her mom's not here today. I'm telling you, you got to stop underestimating her. Gypsy is not a fool at all. And you got to really look at that tattoo and look at her mom's autopsy picture. I'm going to show it to you one more time. Look at this. Look at it. Now look at this. Look at that. This girl has came out of prison and made millions off of lying and deceiving the public. She still has the media believing her story when we have been able to see the facts. Look at the documents. Look at her medical records. Like, to see that what she had, she had. And the only thing that her mom had really lied about that she had was cancer. And she was not doing chemo. Like, we know that's all a lie. And we've heard her say it and been able to prove that she was lying. The only reason why her mother said she had cancer is because you get more funding for cancer. And her mom was getting a lot more donations with that. More corporate companies would donate to kids with cancer. This is so much bigger than you think. And this girl is not a fool. She planned on coming out and making all this money. Her mother essentially was a sacrificial lamb. When you really comprehend that, you'll realize who you're dealing with. You are sleeping on her if you don't think that she knew what she was doing. This is very much calculated. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is calculated.